It's bad. Yo, what's going on? This is Mario Ramone LA, and today we're going to talk about being gay in 2013. Um, Such a different time right now with the era of online and everything that's on television, just keeping up. And if you're not in the loop of it all, you don't know how to play the game that everybody calls life a game. It's like crazy right now. Um, I know that, I've dated and I've tried to, go on dates and different things like that. And it doesn't matter if you date a guy that's older or a guy that's younger, because you can date a guy that's actually older and they have more games and they have commitment issues than someone that is actually younger. So you're kind of like in a rock and a hard place, actually. And when I say that is because you would think that if you date someone older, they could like teach you the ropes in life. And not necessarily just being like gay, but just teach you the ropes in life and uh, tell you what they know and share the knowledge that they learned and things like that. But it's instead it's game playing. You have the guys still going out to clubs, which is okay. I'm not saying that a club is not okay. Clubs are cool. You have to have an outlet, and being a gay person, you have to be in a venue where you feel comfortable and you feel like being you. And if you want to let your hair down, so to speak, you can let your hair down amongst people that are like you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't totally be yourself in this world if you're not around people that are like you. You can't hold hands at the movie theater in the movie line. You can't give a little kiss on the cheek, or you can't hold hands in a park. And depending on what state you are, you totally have to be on the down low. And there's so many people that are like crucifying brothers that are on the down low. And when I say brother, I mean Chinese, white, black, uh, Puerto Rican, Mexican, everything. I mean, brothers. I call everybody my brother. So you have to be on the down low because people aren't so open to the fact with you being comfortable with you. I think that that's the reason we have the down low epidemic and things like that, because of what society says about gay people. And so many people have a stereotype on how they feel a gay person acts and should act, and the behavior of a gay guy and things like that. Because I know I have friends that are like, oh my goodness, because there's a different side to me. Of course, you have a side that goes to church, a side that goes to work, a side that's with your family, a side that's with your Judies, your friends, and everything like that. So there's so many different sides. And a lot of my friends that are heterosexual, like, you don't act gay, and I don't know what that act gay business is and things like that. And then you have some girlfriends, let's just keep it real, not everybody is cool with it. They'll say they're cool with it, but when you close the door, they'll be like, that motherfucker is gay. I can't believe it. That's why I'm single. Well, I see a lot of my heterosexual girlfriends give up a lot of heterosexual men because they say, oh, he reminds me of my brother. I would never date him. When in all actuality, I would want to date somebody that I feel that close with, that they feel like it's so effortless. They feel like a family member. I would love to date somebody that I could tell anything to, even if we were in the car and there was a handsome bruh walking by. Like I said, don't have a nationality when I say brother, but if there was a handsome guy walking by and you're like, oh baby, he is fine, or something like that, just somebody you can feel comfortable and telling anything to. There's so many different stereotypes about gay guys, like, from wearing leather to being promiscuous and things like that. And I actually have a ton of friends I would just say that are gay, that are not promiscuous and ain't never wore a piece of leather. They're actually vegans. You know what I'm saying? So it's so crazy how the stereotypes are. And it's kind of like saying that every black person or every white person is the same. You know, you have different levels and different classes of each group, whether you're white, black, or gay, you know. So I'm not going to say that every gay person acts the same. Every gay person doesn't have a Daisy Duke shorts and with a shirt tied up to here. And you're going to have some very straight acting and very straight looking gay guys, you know, and at least in my circle. And then I do have some of my friends that are, you know, like flames, you know what I'm saying? So let's just keep it real. So there's no way to pinpoint and say that a guy is gay or he's acting gay or he looks gay and different things like that. I think the reason, like, there are so many single guys is because, like, I'm going to only take the city that I know. They're in Atlanta. There's so many good looking guys in Atlanta and so many six packs. It's like you're doing the Venus and Serena with your neck. You're like, oh my God, he looks good. Oh my God, he looks good. Oh, he looks good. He looks good. He looks good. He looks good. So you're doing the Venus and Serena thing. You're just looking and you can't focus on the person that you've been dating for 4 months or you're trying to get to know, because you're like this, like that, like that, like that. And then in in an era of online, you know, where whether you have online medias of meeting guys or if it's, you know, the online porn, let's just keep it real. Who can compete with the guys that are on like porn shows? Like it's kind of hard to do that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about online dating, it's so weird, and I've tried it. You know, I mean, let's just keep it right. I definitely have tried it, and everything ain't for everybody, but you have to know how to play the game. Once again, you have to know the verbiage and yo, what's up, Paul? Yo, what's up, Poppy? Da 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 da. And you got to have somewhat online swag, you know what I'm saying, to even get a reply or to get somebody to notice you or recognize you. And damn it, you better say the right thing. But to me, it's just very weird because people want to know your sexual position, not literally position, but they want to know where you stand sexually before they even know your name, your favorite color, your favorite television show, what you're allergic to, how many siblings you have, what do you like to do for a hobby, and different things. Before they even get to know you, they're like, so what's up? You down? You want to meet? Or what are you into? You know, just different things like that. I'm just keeping it real. Being very transparent right now. And that's different to someone who's not used to that, you know, and being like I said, a younger person that's growing up in this world that may be homosexual, it like you think that's what you have to do. And so your mind snaps. And then that's all you are, you know, you are the company you keep, you know. I actually feel sorry for the new generation of gay guys because it's not a generation of, and I'm not talking about the whole generation, but I'm just talking about we're not a generation. What is the word? We're not in an era, not generation. We're not in an era of love. It is a era of, you know, get it for yourself. And, you know, fuck him if I got mine kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not like I grew up like dating to kind of like dating to date, not dating to have sex, if you know what I mean. You know, sometimes people will like, look, forget all that. I don't want no queso dip with you. I want to play with some nipples and let's get in that bed and let's just do, you know, what we do, you know, and then we're never going to see each other again. I don't need to know your name. I don't need to know your dog's name. I don't care if you have a dog. Can you put that bastard in the bathroom, lock him up so we can get busy so I can go because I got somewhere else to be. Okay. I'm just keeping it real, right? And I'm not an angel. I ain't saying I'm an angel, but I'm not a cut of that cloth as well. You know, it would be nice to see somebody consistently to get used to one body physique, one body scent, and you know, one guy's touch, one guy's love, one guy's hug, one guy's laugh. You know, it would be amazing. You know, and that's kind of like where I grew up in. You know, I've had a couple long-term relationships, and you say a couple, yeah. A couple long-term relationships, meaning one for 10 years and one for 6 years. So 16 years, that's a long time, right? And I like that. I like getting the little butterflies in my stomach when your number pops up, like, oh, that's my baby, hold on, and things like that. And somebody you don't even have to, like, oh, hey, what's up, and change your voice, alter your voice. You can be yourself, and then you can tell them if you're having a bad day, and they really care, and you care about their day, and you care if they're hungry, and you care if they're cold, and they in return care about you, and care if you're hungry, and care if you're cold, and things like that. It's just so much. In Atlanta, it's just different. You can be at the club, be at the club with a group of guys, and you going out, and you can see somebody, and he has his swag and his new clothes on, and he's just like that, and he don't even want to talk to you until you get home. You leave the club to go online to meet the same person, to talk the online verbiage. Yo, what's up, Pa? What you doing today? What you do? And all that stuff. So, this whole fake life, and it's just, to me, it just seems like the Matrix is so damn fake. Like, who doesn't want a real guy and a real person, somebody to care for you? And I'm just going to tell the young generation, protect yourself. Disease and different things are running rapid, and it's not necessarily HIV. And, when you're online, there's a thing called Raw. And that just floors me, because you see like 200 guys like I'm all raw and different things like, and I'm like, next, okay, like where they're doing that at. But it's hard, because it's a natural instinct to love and want to be loved. And so I played Miss Jill Scott's song, I Just Want to Be Loved. It's a natural instinct to love and want to be loved, but when you don't have that, or you love and it hasn't been reciprocated and things like that, and sometimes I just think that we jump in too fast, having sex. Sex isn't a bad thing if done right. It's kind of like a gun isn't a bad thing if you use it right. Like if you have it locked up and it's in your little metal box next to your bed for protection, but you just don't go to the mall going, using your gun. You know what I'm saying? So it's not for daily use. I don't feel that sex is for daily use. I think that it is reserved for somebody that you love and who cares for you, and not necessarily love, but even getting to know. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dating somebody for 3 months or 4 or 5 months, and you may not love them, and you may be heading towards that direction, but you're getting to know them, then yeah. It's your choice. If you are a grown, consenting adult, you can have sex with that person, protected sex, and things like that, and get to know a little bit more about the person before, because there's nothing worse than feeling like you've given yourself up to somebody who you're never going to see again. You don't even know their name. And this is something else. I am not dating somebody with an initial. What's your name? KK. What's your mama name? You? James. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's just so much. I have so much to say about this. Well, this is video 1. Definitely comment and tell me how you feel about this video. Comment and tell me your experience. And if you like my show, definitely subscribe and rate the video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Mario Ramone LA, and I will see you guys next time on Mario Ramone. Like I said, this is video 1, and we'll get to video 2 pretty soon. I love you guys. Definitely take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time on It's Just Mario Ramone LA. Peace.